dig. I gotta dig more. Let's actually start from a different spot. Let's actually start from this corner, because why not? I never do that. Here, let's put on something. Hello, stockholder of pizza. Keep digging, I am. Yeah, I'm actually addicted now. I literally just want to keep digging. Why am I doing this? Look, that Walmart parking lot is not going to build itself. Someone's got to put it somewhere. Bro. Still remember Spear saying, because I took a picture of this for Twitter from an overhead view, and Spear literally said, "This looks like Fortnite Island." So, it's pretty true. I think I'm just in that process right now where I'm like really enjoying a new project, because it's not normal for me to do multiple streams in a day like this. But I figured I have like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to spare. And I still have the motivation to go dig blocks today, so why not? Infinite is not the right word. They're larger than you will ever need, but technically not necessarily infinite. Like the practical limit in this game is the 30 million. It's like around 30 million like wall. But you can like terrain does generate after that, but after a certain point it starts glitching out and becoming less like actual terrain. I mean, if you've ever heard of the Far Lands, it's kind of like after a certain point, because of integer limits, Minecraft itself starts breaking. Yeah. But like for an average person, it may as well be infinite. 30 million in all directions is like way too large for even the biggest of projects. You would never reasonably build something that's larger than 30 million in every direction, X and Z. Yeah. But even 30 million for exploration is still plenty for most people. Like, you don't need to travel anywhere near that far to, like, do all the achievements or anything like that. Yeah. Minecraft is honestly a great game. But if you never really got into it, I guess that could, like, be hard to start. Yeah. Also, hold on. I'm just gonna get a more comfortable position for my hands. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, some people that watch this stream don't really play Minecraft anyway, so I get it. Sorry. One more moment. Trying to like find the most optimal position and comfort for my hands right now. Yeah, I mean, you can dig a tunnel all the way to the world border, like within a reasonable amount of time. It's just most people wouldn't do that, and it wasn't like a solo adventure. Like most of that progress was done at least by like a few individuals rather than one person. Such a nice first chunk mining stream of the day. I mean, depending on what time zone you're in, that is true. Welcome back, Pixel. I mean, hey, for the Europeans, this is a new day. But for me, it's still the same day. And I don't plan to stream longer than like 2 hours from now, from right this moment. Maybe at most until midnight my time. I'm a little addicted. I can't lie. Oh no, if I only had 45 minutes to an hour, I wouldn't even bother. Like the days that I haven't streamed were days where I legitimately only had like an hour. And I didn't feel like bothering to stream for such a short amount of time. Oh my god, I forgot about my horse jump scare. I'm just gonna keep digging like a 2x2 hole for it, I think. There we go. I mean, I just streamed for like almost 5 hours, so doing a stream that's half as long is a short stream. Yeah, short is a relative term, says the guy who's 4'11". No, there is no way I'm 4'11". I'm much shorter than that. I hate to break the news to you. Keep it on the down low, but Goink is actually only 4 inches tall. So it's a perfect match, really. Yeah, as tall as the tomato. What if I dug 1,024 chunks in the middle of Washington, D.C.? Are you sure that isn't what I'm doing already? Sorry, Goink. Look, I didn't mean to leak top secret info like this. I apologize. I will not further mention that you are literally the size of a tomato. I will not let people know this fact. No problem. Look, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything about my height. I'm gonna be real. I could not tell you what 4 meters is into feet. 12 feet. Buddy, I only have 2 feet. Crying, laughing emoji. How much calcium are in my bones? Well, let's put it this way. Yeah, I only found this artist like a couple days ago, and I've been enjoying their music. I would say this is not even my favorite album from them that I've listened to. Let me actually see what my favorite one was called. I think it was like Cosmic Messenger. Yeah, Cosmic Messenger, 1978. That one is a really good jazz infusion album. Honestly, I kind of want to just listen to that one again. I'm not enjoying this one as much. I'm just gonna listen to it right now. If you want to just listen along. Digging again? All this guy does is digging. Do I do drugs? I mean, uh, uh. Anyways, I don't. If your question is serious, I actually don't. The closest thing I take to a drug is caffeine, and even then, I don't usually have like a significant amount of caffeine most days. What about that? What about the what? Oh wait, I probably should have mentioned, but I kind of want to just listen to my own music right now, Mammal, if that's all right. I should have just disabled the command. Alright, but yeah, and also because Wither wanted to hear this as well, but I kind of I'm just playing the album straight through. This is a good album. I really like this. Idea. I think my favorite song on this one is actually the song coming up next, and then maybe the last song in the album. I'm gonna turn it up just a tad. Nope, no burger command. Oh, those are commands I should add. Just says no. That could be an interesting idea for a command. I could do like a command for chunk where it's like based on how many blocks I've dug so far, we'll tell you how many like the equivalent of how many chunks I've dug so far. Which by the way, if you guys are wondering, it's probably in the 50 range at this point. Why are you doing this? I already told you, buddy. Walmart needs a new parking lot. And someone's got to dig it for them. Who's doing the other half? Raytheon. No problem, Sam Walton. I think Wyoming would be a good state for this. Or maybe Maybe Alaska. I think Alaska would be a good Walmart. Just about 57 chunks. What are you using as the average amount of blocks in a chunk? Just curious. Hmm. Well, if you want a more like the number that people in chat came up with was closer to like 33.8 million. So you should use that as like the average or like the total amount of blocks and then divide that by 1024 and then that's the average chunk size block-wise. Because I'm not sure what total number you get from that calculation. Oh wait, no, you just said what it was. It's closer to 33,000 than 32,000. Or rather, it's like a little bit above 33,000. I mean, either way, like, it doesn't change things too much. But regardless, yeah, I've dug about like 55, 57 chunks, something like that. Which is pretty cool. I mean, I've only been doing this for 20 days so far. But of course, like, stone and dirt is a lot faster to dig. It's really hard to say how long this would take. I was thinking somewhere in like the 3,000 hour range. But it really could be faster or slower because, like, here's the thing. My calculation is based on when I did this before. But the way I did this before was different. So I dug 70 chunks in a previous world, and the average chunk time took like about like 2.5 hours. But the thing is doing it that way is a lot different because of stone and dirt. The way I'm doing stone and dirt, I can like basically chain destroy all these blocks. When I was doing it chunk by chunk, you don't get that same like speed for a long period of time. Like, I feel like doing it like this way is a lot faster than doing it chunk by chunk. And that's why, like, it's hard to say. But if we still take that as to be the actual estimate, I think 3,000 hours is a pretty safe guess because I have to factor in repairing tools and whatnot. That is a time cost to consider. And actually, I don't think repairing time was usually ever considered in my chunk mining estimate because I always did that before the start of every chunk. But here, because of how the digging is done, like doing it all at once, repair times are included in the digging time. But either way, like, this is not a short project, regardless of how you time it. Yeah. Long-winded way of saying a lot of time. Couple thousand hours. Oh, by the way, Wither, what do you think of this album? Trying to research average number of blocks per chunk. I mean, we already know the answer. Like, an average chunk is in the 30,000 block range. Walmart radio. Jeez. That's such a terrible idea. I kind of like it, though. I mean, one of these days, I think at Deep Slate, this would make more sense, but I gotta do like a 10-hour stream where I'm listening to only Mongolian throat singing. We gotta bring that back sometime. And I think Deep Slate makes more sense because of the pace. It doesn't make sense for Stone. You know, this is speed cubing if you think about it. Sorry, too busy speed cubing 2x2s. I don't want to mess up the aesthetic. Really hope the update image tomorrow looks cool. I mean, it's gonna be cool seeing the fact that a lot more of the grass is gone. Although not all of it, but a good chunk of it is gone. And the fact that we've started digging in basically every area now. Buddy, this is single player. You are not coming to Utah. We should have done it so you dig in a straight line downwards instead of horizontal. See, here's the thing. That idea, like, in theory, it's like probably the easiest way. But it's also the hardest way because you would need to fly up literally every single time. And that's a lot of firework rockets to invest into. Not to just mention how annoying that would be. And also, it's not as satisfying. And it's slower. Digging in a 1x1, whether vertical or horizontal, is one of the slowest ways to do it. Lava. See, I mean, with netherite armor, lava is really not much of an issue. So I'm not even really worried about that. Honestly, fall damage would be more of a concern, but if you have your Elytra on, even that doesn't really matter. It's just more annoying in the long term to do it that way, and honestly, a lot less satisfying. I just don't see a world where that's worth it doing it that way. Unless you want that to be your gimmick. Because part of the fun for me is digging this way. It's very satisfying. Ooh, thunderstorm. Oh wait. I should actually just get rid of it. Lol. Oh my god, so many zombies. And the first rule of Minecraft is, for the most part, not really an issue. Let's just not talk about that one time. I think it's on my channel somewhere, or maybe I unlisted it. But I dug one time straight down and I immediately got killed by a creeper. And it was the lamest death too, because like I could have either walked away or put up my shield, and I did neither. I just froze and just let it happen, basically. Like, it was an extremely avoidable death. Alright. Also, you know what? If you guys do want to request music, I'll actually re-enable it now. This album's almost done, and I can't actually think of anything else I want to listen to right now. I would never dodge a question. I'm not a politician. Ask me any question. I will not dodge it. Are you running from the IRS? What is your height? So guys, how is the weather? Smile. At theirs? How is the weather? How does it work? Okay, actually, this is a good song too from this album. This album's honestly really good. I need more stuff like this. Oh yeah, the reason I even found this artist was I used a website to like find songs that sound a lot like other songs. And so I used the Pat Metheny song. And somehow I found, I think it was the last track on this album. And it was exactly what I was looking for. Uh, I don't remember offhand, but I can look it up real quick because I know what I typed. I used this website. And I think you can mess around with like the sliders because I did like I think there's like one for like energetic and I cranked that all the way to find something with like similar energy. Wait, what clip is that? You gotta link this. I literally don't remember. Hold on. I gotta hear this. It sounds like I'm about to say richer right after that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh, I can't. I don't think I can even reproduce that now. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, that website I linked. That's what I used. It's pretty interesting. I should use it more because I need to find more stuff. Oh, okay. I was about to say this is not a Jean-Luc Ponty song. I forgot that you queued something. Wow. That's that's like an OC reference. That's so awesome. No way. I'm glad an artist from the 70s predicted OC. Oh. Oh yeah, because there's a Voyage 1969, right? Wait, actually, I wonder if that song's on here. Isn't that just a Zune song? Yeah. Let's just play that. Alright. Have a good one, Pixel. Thank you for tuning in. See you later. It's also Voyage. Wait, is there? What? Oh yeah, I'll add this to the queue. This song's good. I forgot this one's actually like a really good one. No, I know about 1969. I forgot about 70 though. Isn't Voyage 1969 by Sushi? I don't know who mapped 1970. Who the heck is Nexi? What? I literally don't remember that. There's a lot of maps that I enjoy that I actually don't remember who it's mapped by. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know about the James one. That's like a 2008 map. Or maybe 2009. Oh yeah, isn't that the group of epic looking dudes with the robes? How could I forget that one? I love that one. Honestly, I don't remember this one very well. The reason I remember Voyage 1969 so well is because of 2013 Cookiezi livestream, where he replayed that map a few times until he got like a good score. Now don't tell me there's a Voyage 1971. I mean, here's the thing. Those live streams are legendary. It's just like there's only so much I can say about them without rehashing myself constantly. And I don't rewatch them the same way I used to. But I mean, those streams are forever burned in my memory anyways. I mean, the guy literally did so many crazy scores in that time. Remote Control DT, Killer Song DT, Fake Me, Hidden DT, SS. And then he also did his like cursor dancing hard rock passes on Rainbow Dash and Big Black. Oh yeah, here's the last song on that album we were listening to earlier. This is the one I actually found through the Soundalike website, and I thought sounded pretty cool. And this one did have pretty similar energy to the Pat Metheny song. Unofficial Voyage 1971. Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. I kind of wish I knew about this kind of music sooner. This is the kind of stuff I like, I think. Or at least this is the kind of like older music I like. I mean, I also enjoyed Nico's streams from 2013 as well. To who and who? I know like nothing about music, so everything's pretty much new to me. The guy who completes OC doesn't actually listen to music. Yellow Magic Orchestra. Okay, let me look this up in a second here. Let's see, what were they making music? Okay, these are pretty old. They have a self-titled album, Yellow Magic Orchestra. Wait, is this music even available in my region? That actually might be an important question. Okay, it looks like it's available. They're still playing, wow. Hey, Went the Greater, are you done? Here, I'm gonna pin this album, and then I'm gonna look up the other artist real quick. Really? Okay, Cassiopeia. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Where should I even start? I mean, I assume somewhere older. I guess I could look at their self-titled album and start from there. 1979. By the way, is that like a common thing for artists to like title their first album after their own group name? Like, I'm pretty sure Pat Metheny's first album is literally just Pat Metheny Group, like the same as their artist name. So it's like I feel like now I'm starting to notice that artists do this. Their first album's not called The Beatles, is it? To me, that sounds wrong. Also, I could not name you a Beatles song. Low key. I, I literally can't think of one on the spot. I'm trying to think. Also, for some reason, isn't John Lennon one of the people in the Beatles? Isn't he dead? Okay, see, the problem in my mind is because of how unserious the information I have about the Beatles is. I just always think in my head that his name is John Lemon. And I could not name a song by him or the Beatles at all. Sorry guys, I don't listen to music. The thing is, I definitely have heard a Beatles song before. I know that, but I could not name a title. I mean, I know there's one or two Beatles song ranked on OC. So clearly, I've at least heard one before. It's been longer since John Lennon's death than the amount of years he's lived. Huh. Well, did he try living? John Lennon, John Legend, Barry Beetle, and The Thing. That sounds about right to me. What is this? Okay, I'll pin this or add to my library rather. Okay, I wanted to listen to that Casio album. I want to see what this is all about. I'm gonna just start with their self-titled album, the first one. Okay, what's like the most popular Beatles song? Like title? I literally could not tell you. Okay, fair enough. Just tell me a song. Oh, maybe I've heard two of those. Or at least I've heard the song titles. I've definitely heard the words Hey Jude. I could not tell you anything about that song. And then I think Here Comes the Sun is one I've maybe heard before. You've heard Help! I Am the Walrus. Now that sounds like a song I could enjoy. Also, this was a good recommendation. This is pretty much exactly what I'm looking for, I think. Yes, the album recommendations. Let's see what this is. I don't know, but it looks interesting, so adding it to my library. Thank you. Wait, is that on here? Wait, hold on, hold on. You said Astromantic? I'm gonna listen to that. This Cassiopeia album, I'll just save to my library, I think, and listen to another time. Because I know I'm gonna like this. Oh, hold on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, okay. Way this goes. You did not just say that going. That is a good question, though. Wait, this is like not the remix version. This is the OG. I don't think I've actually ever heard the original. Or I can't remember hearing it. This is a good version. Yeah, it sounds great. Oh, I gotta add this to my liked songs immediately. I feel like I'm gonna be doing that for a lot of songs in this album. M-Flow is awesome from what I've played on Osu. So I'm sure it's just gonna be more good songs. This is definitely block digging music. I feel energized. Actually, saying miss you is so good in 2014 would have gotten you killed. Yeah, exactly. It's only players now finally realizing that it's actually okay. Although I still don't really like that map that much, but that's more of a skill issue now than a mapping issue. Answer changed the world. God, what a good song. This is actually just much better than the remix that's ranked on RC. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but like this is just somehow better anyways. Like this song didn't need to be remixed. Although I feel like I have to like deprogram my brain when I'm listening to the OG versions of songs to try and accept that it's better. It's definitely a little bit of a fight, but this song makes it pretty easy. Hey. No! 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 Ugh, I disagree! Although I can't find the DJ Sharpnel song on Spotify anyway, so whatever. I mean, it's probably never going to be on Spotify because, you know. Starstruck, that's like that 303 song. Are you ready for this? Yeah, 303 was definitely it's a time capsule. but like in a good way. Yeah. I think it's because like Spotify doesn't like songs that sample songs like that. Or maybe just because DJ Sharpnel doesn't care. It could be either, really. Or both, honestly. It's always possible it's both. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Willie. This sounds like it'd be really fun to listen to while driving. This is like actually good vibe music. 3x2 is a little too dizzying. 2x2 is like the biggest amount that I don't have to move a lot and doesn't make me feel dizzy. And also, you have to consider that my wrists are probably not as good as yours because of OC completion. My movements, uh, like it's harder for me to do like bigger movements. Like I would just rather not. I mean, 2x2 is still pretty fast. Do I think OC 420 will complete OC? As long as the guy knows how to download every map, I don't see why not. It's clear that's what he's at least partially doing. It's unclear if that's his only goal. Yeah, he's a new level of insane. And I think we can only just sit and watch as he destroys everything. I don't think anyone else has literally gotten a badge since the day like the badges were made. So anyone who did it after the badges were created haven't actually been given to anyone. Yeah. Maybe they made the badges and then realized that TTB completion is actually not that hard and was like, never mind. Which doesn't really make sense, by the way. But like, I can't think of another good reason. So he's just speaking here. He's telling me how to be astromantic. Make sure you guys are writing down notes. Epic blunder. Vanessa. That's like that one other song called Vanessa. Whoops, lost my paper. Yeah, see, here's the thing about Usu 420 though. Completing all modes would be epic, but the way he does it is kind of not epic. Like when you really think about it. I mean, I appreciate the effort to play everything, but not when he's submitting 0% scores on other game modes because he can't play them. I mean, first of all, the best answer to that question is that fun? Is that the point of playing this game? Like, where is the fun in doing that? Let alone, like, anything else. Whether it counts as real completion or not is subjective, but, like, objectively, it's not fun. Well, I mean, that's his fault then, if he's deluding himself in that way. But he also just might not be deluding himself. He could also just be crazy and just want to do this regardless. Guy who sat down and dig 10 million blocks. True. Although I don't think digging blocks in this way is anywhere near comparable to no failing in Usu map, where you literally just tap a few notes and then AFK the rest of the map. If he truly finds that fun, then God bless him. But I think most people would not, myself included. The song is so Vanessa. I'm pretty sure he plays literally every day. I mean, he's probably, if I had to take a guess, he's either got money to not need to work or he is under 18. See, I'm not even concerned about the free time. I'm more concerned about his hands. I hope he is not completely crippled at this point. Because, like, the toll Osa completion took on my hands, although not as bad as Osuma from his, like, words, like, it still definitely affected my hands. Also, yeah, it's kind of hilarious that every score farmer, like, in theory, score farming is, like, a perfect activity for NEET. But in practice, there's actually so few of them that are truly, like, jobless and not in education. I mean, I think as far as I'm aware, Pretzel isn't in education or working currently. But like, there really isn't that many that legitimately are like that. And certainly Pretzel doesn't spend his time only on Osu, especially these days. Scarfarm is a nice break from society. True. I mean, I'm basically just doing a different score farming now. I'm block farming. And I'm kind of addicted. I'm actually having like too much fun right now. I feel like I'm having an illegal amount of fun from just doing the monotonous digging. Also, I just realized this song's 8 minutes long. This is awesome. No, I love 8-minute songs. Yeah, I love songs like this. I actually really like repetitive music. So this is perfect, especially for block digging. It just fits the mood perfectly. Oh yeah, you don't have to think about anything when you're score farming except for getting score. Oh, let me see something. Oh man, you guys are not ready for the song after the next one. It's actually just Beethoven. That's what's next. What if this just started turning into classical music? That'd be awesome, I think. There, he's just hopelessly addicted to Usu. It might be the legitimate most Usu addiction I think I've ever seen in a person. I mean, if there is a time this person eats, it's probably when he's no fail D ranking every Mania map or something. Gained 80 billion score through college. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure my average amount of ring score was like half half a billion every day from the time I started completion till I ended it. But that's what Usu completion at that scale does anyways. Also new maps. The difference is that you haven't played all the new maps. There's so many new maps that give like way too much score. Score inflation is a real thing. Like it's not maps that give like 100 million plus. It's the maps that give like 30 to 50 million. There's so many of those that don't exist in the old mapping age because they literally weren't allowed to exist. Except if they were approved. And even then, they didn't count for rank score. You didn't actively start trying completion until after the process. Yeah, exactly. I don't like. When did you even start completion? I feel like it's more of a new thing for you. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, besides 2007 though. Yeah, there you go. So like 2020 would be around when you start doing real completion, or a little bit later than that? Okay, that makes more sense to me. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I think about how I did OSU completion, and I'm kind of like scared of how much energy I used to have with that. Like I checked like I think my average map clear count per day from the day I started completion till the day I finished it was 60 difficulties a day. And that was including like break times and whatever, or like days I didn't play. Like that's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, for sure. I think honestly, once you reach like 2010, completion becomes really easy for a long time. This is the same people that made Astro Sexy. Very insightful. Oh yes, 1.9 million. I wonder if I can reach. I don't think it's doable because I don't actually have that much free time tomorrow. Unless I start doing more streams at night, where I just do like a 2-hour stream a night. Oh man, is this the cycle I'm gonna start for myself? Am I gonna start doing 2 streams every day, like one in the morning and one at night, and then I work through the middle of my day? Is this the cycle I'm gonna start creating? That'd be kind of hype. How long did it take me to complete OSU? I started in May 2019, and then I finished in March 12th, 2023. So nearly 4 full years. Or wait. Actually, wouldn't that be like 5 years? Shoot. How is 2019 7 years ago? It's been 20 years. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, 2011 is when maps start getting like really good. But I think there's a lot of cool 2010 maps still. But I think I do agree that like 2011 is the start of like the good age of mapping that isn't the like old like ancient classics. I guess it's weird. Like 2011 maps are pretty much just as ancient like as 2008 maps now, though. To a lot of people, it doesn't feel right, but that's probably actually how it feels to people now. Oh, also, yeah, you're right. It's 4 years. It took me on just under 4 years to complete OSU. I accidentally counted a year twice in my head. Too many. I mean, like the actual answer, Zasuma, whatever number of maps Zasuma completed, it's that plus what, like, the difference of how many maps are ranked today. Because I started completion, like, days after he completed Osu. Like, that's when I decided I was gonna do it. Favorite era in mapping? Probably 2012 to 2015. Those are the golden years to me. Oh, yeah. Since I completed Osu, there's been 10,000 maps. But I think I've actually played like half of them since I completed Osu. Like I've played a surprising number of maps. I'm still an active Osu player. Jeez. It's really there's gonna be a point where there's just double, like Zasuma is gonna be at 50% completion in the not too distant future, or should I say the near distant future. Oh my god, it's the song. It's the song, guys. Oh my god. I know this song. Pog Champion. True, this is Arenal's song and no one else mapped this. Arenal mapped this back in 2009 and also the modern map set. Yeah. I mean, I still think the number one cause of mapping to shift in a direction that I have since never enjoyed was the performance points V2 system. PPV2 quite literally changed mapping forever, and not really in a way that I enjoy. But you can't really, like, that box has been opened so long ago that people like don't even think of it that way. Like mapping has just always been this way, but it really wasn't. Like I actually still remember when maps were like real. I mean, of course there was maps that like weren't good and whatever, but like there was never really maps that like were intended to completely break the system in the way that PPV2 created. Yeah, the maps that like became farm when PPV2 existed, those are kind of like classics and also like not the fault of the mapper. That's the fault of the system. But people who made maps after that specifically were made to be the easiest possible way to get a certain PP milestone, like that's like, yeah. I don't like that. Mappers and Tom. Dude, Tom, we really should have never used one number to value all scores. We needed separate skills. We should measure completion in Zasumas. I think there's a command in Osu Alt. I think it's Zasuma score. And I think I'm actually number one in that. I'm the only person that's gotten more score than Zasuma on all the maps he completed. Which is kind of cool. Maybe that's different now because I haven't checked in a long time, but that's what I remember it being like. I think the only people that could beat me in that is someone like Maklo if he plays again. Or like Willy if you keep going. Because eventually you'll start reaching 2019, right? You're definitely going to keep completing past 2016. No one will ever pass me in score. Impossible. Although I don't think Makla will keep #1 score forever either. If people like Eriki or Up keep playing, then we stand no chance, because those are literally 3-digit players. Me and Maklo are not good enough. I don't think Wimpin would pass us. Wimpin, he's also a 4-digit player. I think he's actually like lower skill level than me and Maklo. So I don't think he would ever pass us. Unless we just stop playing, obviously. But like if we were to come back, then I don't think he would pass us. But I think Up and Eriki, those guys, without even completing Osu, can pass me and Maklo, like, easily. Those guys are actually really good. Yeah. I mean, me and Maklo are still pretty safe from Wimpin, though, I feel like. Unless I'm unaware. Is Wimpin, like, 1 score behind me? Wimpin's about to have the most clears. I did see that. I could change that if I wanted to. There's a lot of maps, like short maps I can play. But like I just don't care. Oh, here, I could send you their profiles. These two players right here have the skill level plus dedication to actually pass me and Maklo in score, I think. Especially Up. I mean, he's literally #4 in score. And Eric is also top 10. But these guys are like legitimately good. I mean, Up is technically 4-digit right now, but he's really like a 3-digit level player. And obviously Eric, he's top 500, so he has a lot of good stream map scores too. True. Guys, still remember that like 2-day period in time when me and Wolf traded positions in the score leaderboard until he got bored. Like, I'm pretty sure I tweeted, I passed Wolf in score, and then Wolf tweeted, like, right after, I passed E in score. And then after that, I passed him again, and he didn't care anymore. Yeah, Eric, he's a really good player. But I wouldn't sleep on Up. Up has a ridiculous amount of 6-star FCs. Like, the guy could probably pass me and Maklo in score without ever playing a 3-star map again. Yeah, Eric has been on fire lately. He's been gone. You are a sleeper giant, Willie. Don't fret. I didn't forget about you. It's just too early in the story to reveal that you are actually the next number one score player. No spoilers. That's a good question. Yeah. Yeah, I think because you're more willing to retry maps, like instead of just one trying everything, you will get a lot more score per year than most players. Most people who complete every map don't like to retry maps more than once. Or rather, don't care enough. Wow, M-Flow Jazz. Beautiful. Whoa. Also, this album is crazy. Like, there's so many like changes in like genre. I feel like it's not all just one kind of sound. It's surprisingly varied. Yeah, he is in fact teaching us. However, I left my notebook in my other pants, so I can't take down notes. Well, you're gonna have to speed run through Score Wither because if Eriki keeps up, you might not have a chance for that. Thank you. It is a beautiful emote. Shield still score farming. I think he's doing military service. But either way, he never really score farmed the same way that other score farmers do. Yeah, the recent shield tweet, that's definitely one of the best tweets of like Osu tweets of 2024. Like just reaction faces. It's really good. I'm already down my last pick again. GG. No. I don't know. I retweeted it like a week or two ago. I don't know. It's a really good one though. If it helps you to find it, it's also like a tweet reply. Yeah, a response to Riser. It was. Because Riser, like, I think just got back from military service. The song is very interesting. I assume you found the reply. The album's crazy. I feel like this has a similar vibe to like a Katamari song. But I've never actually played Katamari, so I can't say definitively. Hey, Goink, do you think this sounds like a Katamari song? Okay. Thank you. I love the penny I just received. Wasn't expecting another spontaneous stream. Me neither. It's spontaneous for me as well. It really does. Dude, this album is crazy. Why is this so varied? But like in the best way. What a crazy album. What is happening? Art. That's what's happening. Yine. Dude, this album's actually insane. This is such a good album. Wow, this song's very inclusive. I finished this row. Again. Yeah, this is... I've streamed twice today, that's why. This is not normal. Okay, my picks have all ran out of durability. However, I do have shovels, so maybe I'll just go shoveling everywhere. Wait, what? Ding ding dort. Yeah. Okay, I need a pickaxe on me. Oh, it despawned! No! We will never get to see if I get anything from it. And now it's raining for this sad realization. Alright, have a good night, Shadow. I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon here, so you're not missing too much. Oh, just wondering where my food went. Why is there so many roses here? Jeez. They really stand out now all the trees have been long gone. Sorry, I don't play fake rhythm games. I only play real rhythm games like Osu. And I'm sure I've just angered this very small community. No thanks, I'm full. What a crazy album once again. Oh, is this just like the outro song? This is beautiful. What a crazy album. That was an experience. I've never actually used Collection Manager for downloading maps, so I'm not too sure. Sorry. I don't know if anyone in here has ever used Collection Manager for that reason or that way. Someone wants to help. I just know when I downloaded every map, it was back in like 2019, and I just downloaded a huge torrent of every ranked map that was ranked up to that point. Alright. Anyways, I think that should probably be it for me for tonight. We've done a lot of digging. I mean, if it's all the way up to 2024, you could literally, like, there's not that many 2024 maps to manually download. If you have OC Direct, that's even easier, but if you don't, like, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, Laser makes it even easier by just having that as the default option for every user, like downloading maps through Direct. But obviously, you might not be on Laser, so I'm good. Unfortunately, I'm about to leave, like, right now. It is pretty late. I don't know. Is anyone streaming right now? I don't usually stream this late. Here, I'll send you guys to a secret box. He is raids disabled. Never mind. I'm just gonna go to bed. Nice. Unlucky. Alright, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Probably be back tomorrow. Good night.